Today we're going to be talking about Nicholas Latifi and whether he deserves to stay in the seat at Williams. Now, everybody knows he got trounced by Russell, but it was kind of a situation where everyone thought Russell's a generational talent, he's a future world champion, maybe Latifi didn't need to be on his level or be beating him because everybody accepted that Russell was something different. Now he's been partnered with Albon, and I would say even regardless of his performance comparative to Albon, the number of crashes and mistakes and the general pace is so bad that it doesn't warrant him keeping his seat, which is weird because he is an F2 champion, so you'd think there'd be something there, but I guess it's just not clicked in Formula 1. And if you deep it, actually, he didn't have the worst junior career. Like, okay, it wasn't amazing, but he was still won F2. He got the podiums, he got wins all through his career. There was a couple of years in F3, I think, that he didn't do anything. But he seems to be a bit of a slow burner. Saying that, he's had quite a couple of seasons in F1 now. I feel like if it was going to happen, it would have happened already. But why is he still in the sport? Well, we know why he's still in the sport. 30 or 50 million to Williams per year, or maybe over a couple of seasons, that his dad's paying. And should Williams continue to accept that money? Yes, I would say until, in my opinion anyways, until Williams is really firmly in the midfield, until they don't have to do crazy strategies like we saw last weekend to get points. They need the money, they can use the money. There's also always the argument that if they got someone more experienced in there, like maybe Bottas when he was available last year, then they'd be able to work on the car better, they'd get better feedback, they wouldn't be hampered by crashes, which I'm sure are expensive and probably end up stalling their development as well. But they decided not to do that. They've gone with two, I would say, rookie drivers, even though they've both been in the sport for a while. Albon's kind of sort of refinding himself as a driver and like establishing that confidence, and then Latifi seems to be driving like a rookie, so we may as well call him one. And that's not going to be the best position for Williams to be in. At least with Russell in the previous seasons, they had someone dependable and someone that could really show the true performance of the car, because you knew that he was extracting everything that he could out of it every weekend. With these two, it's not quite the same case. I feel like Russell could probably do better in the car, just based on how well he did in the car last year. But that's the situation they find themselves in. Will Latifi have a contract through next year? I don't know. I believe he's in the final year of his contract. Would you keep him? I'm not sure I would. I don't think the money's worth it when it means you're less likely to get up into the points and things like that. Because at the end of the day, the points also brings money. These cars are just really fast advertising boards. And if you're down the back, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to see their logos and their sponsorships down the back of the field or crashing every time there's a session. Especially in high-profile incidents. A few safety cars have been brought up by Latifi. We won't talk about the other one. But yeah, what would you do? I don't know. Short video. We are going to continue making videos. This channel doesn't pay us, so until then, we kind of have other things to do. And Ishan's moving house, so he's not had Wi-Fi and stuff like that for a couple of weeks. But hopefully we'll be back on it more regularly soon. Until then, let's discuss in the comments. Would you keep Latifi or would you just sack him off at this point because he's just a liability?